What's up, folks? It's your boy AK doing another video. I ain't done one in a while because everybody's trying to do it, and I'm just like, I don't have time to be talking to people about nonsense. I really am that busy, and I really don't think about talking to people that much, and that's just the reality of it. Unless it's about creativity and art, and that's pretty much where I've been with it. And I'm gonna keep this thing short so you can get on to the next thing. Which is how it is in social media. What's the next thing? Next thing. What can I zip around to? Everybody zipping around. Little buzzies, little bees. Everybody's buzzing around. What you saying? Anyway, let me get to the point. Basically, I don't think people are as aware of their American situation as the way just I've seen it. I'm just going to kind of drop it just to say it. Not to say, hey, oh, that can happen, or say, oh, that's going to happen. That's the thing that's going to happen. But I kind of want to go with a gut feeling and just say what I had to say. So that way, hey, it's said, and you can't say I didn't say it. And I love, and I say these things in this video to be proven wrong. I hope they are proven wrong. I really do, because similar powers are doing different things that make absolute sense to do if you want to start a shit. And I think this country, and everybody's pretty obvious right now at this point, this country's trying to start a war. Not only is it trying to start a war, it's already, people don't understand, there are already acts of war going on right now with other countries that people are not aware of. That would be considered acts of war, or maybe considered something. I'm not in the military, so I couldn't tell you. And it's not my place to tell you. But if you got Russian aircraft doing patrols near the oceans of America, Gulf of Mexico, and submarines and stuff, and it's like, okay, well, I mean, it could have been going on for about 10 years, but hey, it's something we're discovering now. While all of a sudden now, after this huge thing that all this attention across America, cities are having marches that will turn into things and riots. A militarized police can only deal with a militarized force, so it's going to be, if you think about it, all the major cities are going to have a thing. They're trying to push to have more and more things, and that's unfortunate. So mothers and fathers, protect your kids, because protecting our seeds and our kids right now is the key to keeping this thing from happening the way I hope it never happens. But you cause so much upheaval in America, and outside parties like, wow, well, look at this. And another fact that, I don't know, something to think about, there's already 1,500, 2,500, 1,000 numbers of the different foreign troops and American bases currently right now. Why'd they have to come here all of a sudden right now? And why all of a sudden we having patrols around the coastlines? What's going on, man? Why all of a sudden now? What's so important about now having this particular action going on right now? And I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a fool. I don't suggest people going about fools. It's about the 4 blood moons. They are racing against the 4th one. They're trying to establish certain things in your energy that keep you thinking about certain things. And it's all about what you say, your sentences that act out your sentence of life. If you continue to say, oh, look at how they kill people, that's what you'll get. Look at how they're fucked up, that's what you'll get. It's about information. Everything I told you was about information. It was not about, oh, look what they're trying to do to us. Yeah, they're trying to legalize weed and move tanks in the backyard. That's what they're doing. Okay, I didn't make that up. I'm just saying, look, everybody legalize weed. Look, oh, more weed, oh. Look, Super Bowl had number weed smokers. Oh, look at that. And meantime, tanks are just getting built, put together. Somebody's training every day to kill your ass, or to contain you, or whatever you want to call it. And it's a shame, because someone has value in that. Someone has value in your death. They don't think we're that much, that people, I'm not saying me myself, but I'm saying they don't think people or life is that important. So America, structure of thinking, has allowed groupthink to separate lines of violence. You got Latin cops killing white folks. You got, white folks killing black folks. You got black folks killing black folks. You got black folks killing white folks. You got people killing people, and everybody's going. It's just a bubbling thing, and it's all by design. most of the shit's by design, you know. So that's just the observation I have. I say get where you can, you know, either prepare yourself to defend yourself or where you can run. And that's the best thing I can suggest to anybody who's living in our current day and age. Get yourself where you can defend for yourself. Get yourself where you can defend yourself or where you can run successfully, and even then to a place where you can defend yourself. Because whatever this monster is on the planet is trying to race before April 8th, the last blood moon in the cycle. And the last time we had 4 blood moons, it was the transition of the Messiah time. And what that means is basically people's minds got more into things that were not earth-based. You know, people could say returning of Jesus, but yeah, it's coming. You know, listening to this video or reading the right book or doing the right exercise or being about your heart is being in the Christ mind. No one can take that from you. If you're in your heart, no one can take that from you. These things happen because people are not following their heart. They're not following that thing in their heart. They're not allowed to. They're told that pain is their only predecessor. Pain clears your mind. This is true, but it's not everything. Exposure is what you look at, you give energy to. That's why that Oz and the dollar bill. They're trying to show you an ancient lesson. And they're trimming the fat. They're trimming the people who cannot fend for themselves. So they're trying to see who can fend for themselves or the people who will be left. Everything is designed like this, to cull the herd. If you're a complainer, worried about Section 8, not working as a team, or with your women or your dudes or whatever you got going on, or your one-on-one situation type people, whatever. If you're not on that, like y'all not learning how to fight or learn how to shoot or learn how to hunt, so you can learn how to fend and feed for yourself, then you're just setting yourself up as one for the slaughter. If you're just thinking about marching with all these ex-FBI agent motherfuckers, Al Sharptons, that's on Google, man. That ain't no shit I'm making up. That's on Google. You can Google that shit. So there ain't no secrets. Hey, don't be coming and looking at me like I'm a nut. I'll go by what I see, facts, truths. If I can't read it, I don't know anything about it. And no matter how beautiful it feels in the imagination, if I can't read about it, I don't repeat it. So, you know, there's a lot of them like that. You know, these black leaders that work with the white leaders because they need population control and distress to justify aggression and to justify armament, because they have found a value in fear. And I don't know if you want to deal with fear, but I know me protecting my love with my loves gets me going. And that's where we get brave when it comes to protect our little ones, what we love to do, our love of life. There's nobody can take that from you. So before I get preachy, I just want to say peace and just get yourself ready. I'm not going to explain how to do that online because I'm not going to be accused of anything. But I will say, just keep your souls and hearts ready for anything that could possibly happen, because this is the last little crap in the tunnel before we get to the other side, the higher consciousness. So it's just not saying April 8th is the last day. I'm just saying that's the date that they're racing for, to get everything in your mind, all the fear they need to get in your mind by that time. So that's what they're racing against. People who are of God, mind, and body and soul, whatever you want to call themselves, and with the one, you ain't got to worry about that. Chemtrails can't kill you. Bullets can't kill you. People can't kill you. Your soul lives forever. You know, don't be scared. You know, do what you got to do to get by. It's your boy AK. Peace.